Alrighty, round two with a little questionable hand here. I think we're on the draw, so we can risk it. Just gotta hit a land to be in somewhat business. No land yet. But we're playing 17, so we'll definitely hit. It's guaranteed. Oh, I'll take that. Land next turn will be perfect. That damn spider. And a prey upon, holy shit. We didn't hit our land, and we can't play a spell. Not looking good for game one. But he hasn't too much pressure going on here. It's still not. Oh my god. Why? Alright, so I think we'll just ditch the Crusader. Would have been nice to land a Guardian. Or a Servant. Probably Guardian. Sentinel Spider? No, another Deadly Recluse. Alright, so at least we hit something. Play a Guardian here. This will block the Courser. Taking 2 damage from the spiders isn't too bad. That's a good card. So we're going to go to 10. Alright, this guy isn't messing around apparently. So we're going to go to 5, maybe just die. Alright. So we know what his deck does. Hopefully this game will get to show him what our deck does. I think Captain's Call is actually reasonable to bring in here. Safe Passage, just for some clutter. Ghoul doesn't seem required. War Priest, didn't see any enchantments. I'll cut that. Did have some good removal. This tomb might be an option. Is anything else looking decent? This ought to do it. Let's play first. And here's a good hand. Depending on if we can actually pull lands or not. That's a step in the right direction. Spider. Oh, no spider. That's good for us. Let's get our servant. Hopefully do big things here. And hear us with no War Priest. Let's draw some cards. Well, exalted's working. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's an argument for not playing Nighthawk here, but I don't know what that would be. I mean, you could have Spider Prey upon, but that's fine. If he attacks in, I'm certainly not going to block. Hmm. So he's probably going to try to Titanic Growth, maybe? But that's not enough. Show of Valor isn't enough. Looks like it's just going to be chumping. So I think we got this game pretty well wrapped up. Yeah, that's fine. So we could attack with Duty Bound dead, and just regen if he attack or blocks here. I think that's the way we want to go. And we can follow up with a Blood Hunter bat. Alright, he's going to kill a whole lot of stuff. In fact, he's going to pretty much kill our board. That's pretty devastating. And us with the tricks in hand to prevent that. But at the very least, we do have this board refresher. So if he just plays one creature, we can murder it, kill him. Well, we can't murder that. We can murder that. So we could murder and get him down to 1. Let's do that. Alright, that went a little better for us. Alright, let's bring that War Priest to Thune. I feel like Captain's Call was pretty decent. Safe Passage I like more. Maybe we don't need the Captain's Call. Crippling Blight doesn't kill a whole lot, but it still takes away blockers. Yeah, I think if we just play smart, we won't need the Captain's Call. Crusader's not that exciting either, though. Could play Duress or Disentomb. I'm gonna try out Duress. I don't want to get eating out an early removal spell isn't bad. Well, this is gonna be a mulligan. Into something keepable? No. This will have to do. Hopefully a 2-drop. Ugh, yuck. No Courser, that's good. Let's get the board going. I wouldn't be too upset about a Prey Pawn here. If he attacks in, I assume he'll have another Spider. No blocks. Baloth. Ooh, that's a good card. We could trade. This makes it a 4/4. Let's see if he wants to trade. He does not. Probably see a pacifism. He attacks for 5. I'll take 4. There's a pacifism. Sacrificial Prowler. Sacrificial Servant. Probably trade here. And trade with the Baloth on the backswing. Go to 12. Alright, got some life gain going. On land. That I'll take, though. If that survives, next turn we can get a pretty impressive swing in. Well, now we're going to need land. Hopefully he kills our swamp. That's good. I don't know why we didn't sign in blood last turn. I really don't. Yeah, that's a bonehead move there. I would like my lifelink to stick around. I could trade with the slime that he's tapped out with. Yeah, we'll just pass turn. Really upset I didn't cast that Sign in Blood. That was a big blunder. We'll take 2, attack back, hopefully for more. Oh boy. Predatory Rampage doesn't kill us yet. Just gotta hit that land. On land. There we go. So I'm just gonna get some life gain going on here. Predatory Rampage is always gonna be bad. In this case, it will. What's that? 4, 8, plus 5. Would have killed us? No blocks. So I'm gonna murder the slime. Gain more life. Must have a trick. Well, he's probably going to save that Griffin Protector. Yeah, we'll for sure kill the elf. Oh. I guess I can live with that. Our hand is still pretty solid. So we could Sign in Blood in hopes that we hit a land, preferably a swamp, or we'll have Divine Verdict. I just really want a land drop here. So swing in, keep Divine Verdict open. If he doesn't have anything, we'll play Blood Under Bat. And here we'll block. We could play Guardians and still have our Verdict open. So that's what we'll do. Since we have Divine Verge open, I think it's okay to just... we'll leave him back just in case. Bat'll do a fine job beating. So our mythic is better than his rare. Not doing any math here. Maybe playing that other creature would have been lethal. Which it would have been. Alrighty. So we made a bonehead play by not signing blood earlier, missing a land drop, which could have cost us the game, but thankfully it didn't. So I'll see you for round 3.